thank you very much for joining me. Ciao Sergio, hope you're enjoying your beautiful sevenfolds, and more sevenfolds for you are being made as we speak. So I will get in touch with you when everything is ready. I'm wearing my Bianca shirt from our shirt collection, our 9.5 collar wings, which allows the shirt to like kind of be hidden nicely, the collar underneath the lapel. So, and I'm wearing one of our Regina ties that are now available at Girona1980.com. So I'm going to be looking at this camera and at this camera as well. While we're listening to Luigi Libre, I'm probably going to be censored on YouTube because they probably is going to be copyrighted this music, but I don't care. It's a good music, and it's good to keep the music going, the vibe going on this live stream. So this beauty is now available on Girona1980.com, and I'm wearing our Spartaco braces as well today, which are coming back in stock very soon, with the possibility to have them with clips and with leather. So we're gonna look at a few ties together. Let's crack on, guys, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves. This is a little bit of an old style live stream like I used to do before. I'm taking a little bit more time and enjoying myself, being a little bit more informal, and just knotting ties, which is what I like the most to do. So the next tie I'm going to knot is another stunning Regina coming from the hands of Mama Rosanna. Look at this. It's a stunning gold and royal blue gem, and it knots beautifully. Look at this. So I have been asked again, non vedo l'ora di vedere tutte le nuove cravatte. Ciao Bjorn. I was asked to give a demonstration of how I knot my ties. This is something I've been asked all the time, and I'm always happy to show you guys how I knot my ties. Let's appreciate again the shirt. I'm gonna take the jacket off, and we're going to look at the shirts together. Now I'm wearing a 15 3/4 in this signature white Bianca signature shirt. Today I decided to wear the collar stiffness. I usually don't. So the 15 3/4, I would say it's just about right for me. I'm getting a little bit bigger on the shoulders now, as you can see. So if you like this look, and you like me, this is the size. But if you like to be a little bit more classic, hiding the shapes, which usually sometimes I do like it, you need to go 16, like half a size up. But look at the beauty of this collar that is available at Girona1980.com. The next one we're going to look at together, I think, is Magnolia. I'm just gonna go in order of how the ties are stacked up here next to me. So the Magnolias are a design that I have done myself. Pretty much all of our 30 are designed by me, and I'm extremely proud of them. They are made in Tussa silk. I'm gonna see if I can show you. Can you see there is a little bit of a texture there? I'm gonna show YouTube and Instagram. So the Magnolias are made out of Tussa silk. If you want to find out more about Tussa silk, just pop over to Girona1980.com and you will find out. At the end of this live stream, I'm going to show you guys step by step how I make my knots. I'm now in the process of performing a Windsor knot with Magnolia. There you go. So when I'm struggling to make the dimple, this is actually good is happening. I reflatten it back out and start again. So I made it slightly too long, but you know, it's actually good that I made a little bit too long because it kind of shows the potential of the tie and the knotting at its highest point and also at the narrowest point of the knotting point. So this is why sometimes I think it's good that I show you guys a tie knotted a little bit longer, because I'm actually knotting here the tie not at its natural point of knotting. And it's good because it shows you that the tie still delivers a impeccable knot anyway. So I think it's beautiful. This tie is also available at in three different colors. But the waist of formal classic pants. Kindly guide about the waist. I don't know what that means about the waist, my man. If you can expand. We made it also in mint green, which is beautiful, great for summer. You know, if you like your ties to be a little bit more, a little bit fresher, I would say. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, impeccable, I would say, colorway. The next one I want to share with you, actually, it's a tie that I created a reel about literally today, and it's a beautiful beige and brown color, and it's beautiful for summer. I think I'm gonna post that reel tomorrow, and I put it together with this blazer. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on for you. So I'm going to take off the Magnolia Rosa. I'm gonna pop on the Magnolia Beige, and I'm gonna show you how it looks for a more summer look. I think I put it together on the reel with sky blue shirt, not with the white, and brown trousers. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go for a Prince Albert knot here. So stay on the line, because at the end I'm gonna take you through step by step how I make my knot. And it's funny because so many people say to me, Angelo, can you make a step by step this? The Instagram and YouTube, my channel is all about how I make the knot. But still people ask me how I make this knot. I don't mind. I can always explain. So I'm gonna pop on this blazer, but I don't know if the color is gonna pop. You're probably gonna appreciate more the color of this tie on. So the child, not Rita? Right. I need to see which one Rita is, my man. If you tell me which one Rita is, I will do it for you, man. So this is a Hackett blazer, unconstructed, and it's a little bit more of on the sporty one. And in fact, in this case, I will get rid of the collar stiffness, and I would also put some brown trousers there. But you will see tomorrow on the reel that I did, because I didn't put white shirt. I put a sky blue shirt, which looked very, very, very fresh. So with white and this combo doesn't really do the job, but you will see tomorrow. Yes, at the end, navy blue with the circles. Okay, will do. At the end of the presentation of the ties, guys, I will show you how beautiful, how I make these knots, okay? No worries. Okay, let me knot Magnolia Beige. You will see tomorrow on the reel that goes on what I'm talking about. you will really, really like it. Well, Raj, I might as well knot the tie that you asked about. And we'll look at it together. Rita with the circles. So you said you wanted me to knot it on a Prince Albert, right? Let's do it. To be honest, it's good that you asked me this, because it's probably Prince Albert that I would personally do on this tie, because it's rather long for me, and it's got beautiful mid-narrow knotting point, which I believe is a good base to create a good Prince Albert. This is the Prince Albert made by Rita. Stunning. What can I say? Classic and very, very unique. Look at that. So, this is Rita. And then I'm going to move on, guys, onto a stunning 30.000 again. Mediterranea. Now, I'm quite curious to see how Mediterranea is going to perform with a white shirt. Let's have a look at it together. Let me put the tie back in, because otherwise at the end of the live stream I got to stay 3 hours here putting all the ties back into the bags, sleeves. Right, I'm gonna knot this tie as a standard 4 hand, and it's gonna be a little bit longer for me. But again, because of what I said earlier, it's gonna be interesting for you to see. Actually, not today, where no one wants to see it. I'm gonna knot a little bit longer, which would help gentlemen like Bjorn, for example, because I think you will knot it around here, so you can see how this tie knots. I am 181 centimeters, but I wear my trousers quite high on the waistline, okay? So that is something to take into account. Look at the beauty. Well, guys, the way the YouTube video is going to look is going to be very good. You can actually appreciate the fabrics and also the details of the collar of the shirt. This shirt is coming back in stock very soon, and it's coming back as well in 2 nice, beautiful stripes, blue and sky blue. Okay, so Bjorn was asking me to pop Mediterranea on. To pop blazer on. There you go. So, for those who just popped on the live, I purposely made the tie longer, so the gents who need a little bit longer tie can see how the tie will knot once they knot it. Obviously, it's all in the hands, okay, guys? Don't assume that you can get it done like that, like I do, because it takes practice. Not that I'm the only person in the world who can make a good knot, obviously. I'm not the only one by any stretch of imagination. But I assume that if many gentlemen keep asking me how I make my knots, it means that there are more and more gents out there that keep struggling to make a good dimple. The next tie that I want to share with you is, I believe the name is Girona. And we made Girona in 2 different colorways. And I forgot to pull them out of the drawer. I'm gonna start with Girona, the standard Girona, how the style was conceptualized initially. And we made it rather lightweight because, you know, it's a tie that you want to enjoy in the summer, okay? So I'm going to perform I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a knot. Actually, I'm going to knot again this tie at the narrowest point for the gents who are very, very tall, okay? Now, this is probably taking it to the very, very, very extreme, okay? This is the most extreme point of knotting, okay? I'm going to knot now Girona so we can actually keep proportions in place based on my body, okay? Actually, I'm gonna pull it up now. I might have gone a little bit too long again. I still went long. Again, it works for the gents who are taller. You know, I can only help you. And I'm going to try again to knot it so actually goes well on me. Sometimes it's a little bit, you know, I can't always get it right at first attempt. I mean, the dimple I do, but with the length sometimes it doesn't always work out. It's a tie that holds the knot. Once you catch it, it does create a nice knot. So this is Girona at its natural point of knotting, okay? And I like it as very soft and it floats nicely. You know, this is what you want on a, you know, summer evening, summer day. That's what you want, okay? A tie that doesn't feel like you've got something hanging down your neck or pulling you down. Something nice and soft and light and fresh. So this is Girona and it's now available on Roma1980.com. Now, I think I'm done with the ties. Well, I've got a few more. I always try to keep it very, very, these live streams, try to keep them as short as possible because otherwise it takes ages to upload on YouTube, okay? One tie only I want to bring up to your attention, which was gonna look beautiful with Spartaco braces that are coming back in stock. Partenope. It's a tie, guys, that I feel very, very emotionally attached to because it's one of my designs that the most proud of. I think it's got a nice punch in terms of tones, and it's a very versatile tie. It's what I call badass tie as well, because it will look great also with some deep colors in suits. With O2, save up to 105. This is YouTube advert. I don't want it. Made it a bit too long. Let me redo it. Beautiful. I love this tie. I really do. Spent so long designing this tie. Remember, this design kept me up until like 2 o'clock in the morning. I designed it around June, July last year. But what kept me up, I'll tell you what kept me up the most, because you might say, Angelo, what is it that special about that tie that kept you up all night to design it? And I'm going to explain it to you. These colors, guys, are important. Yeah, it does scream passion, man, because it is. I wear it a lot. I own one myself, and I love it. That color I was saying is everything. So, what kept me up the most, what kept me up all night about designing this tie is this. Can you see that green? There is an extra stripe there of green that is the same green, but it's not. It's the same green as that one, but it's not. It's just literally, it wasn't easy to get that green that is different, but it's the same. So it needs to be the same. It means that in the way that from far up, far away, you don't see it as an extra stripe, but you get closer and you notice it. So the idea for me was to create a tie that, like all the ties that I designed, I've got to be peeled. So you look at me from far you see this tie, and then you come closer, you start looking at these details. And that is the attention to detail. To me, it's a tie that you peel slowly. And finding that green that from far you don't see, but then you see when you get closer, to me, that is the epitome of details and sophistication. But obviously, as we know, not everyone is sophisticated and detailed in this world. So some people would just think that is a tie with 2 big stripes that become pretty much a base and some mini stripes. It's not. Partenope is a lot more than that. So this live stream, guys, will be on Girona, on YouTube, as I said. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you got any questions, you can drop me a message on Angelo di Roma 1980 on Instagram, or you can email me at angelo@diroma1980.net. So, oh no, what am I gonna do? I need to show you how to do the knots, don't I? I'm gonna wait. What am I doing? Bad. Let's go back to the drawing board. I need to show you how to do the knot. Right, let's go with it. Very important. Let me put Partenope. Beautiful. Stunning. Partenope back in the sleeve. There you go. Partenope back in the sleeve. Alright, so I'm going to use this tie. I'm going to take my rings off, because this tie is going to be very, very delicate. Available on Girona1980.com in satin silk. It's a bronze brown, stunning. Now, it's beautiful shape. Look at the knotting point. So, let's start. The first thing, now I'm going to do this just to explain the dimple, okay? Please ignore the length of the tie. Please ignore the length of the tie. I might get it right, but if I don't get it right, don't please say that the tie is too long, okay? Because I want to focus on showing you, if I can, the dimple. Right. I'm going to do a simple 4-hand, okay? Because otherwise it gets more complicated. Pass it around and everything is tight. The important thing is everything I do has to be tight. I'm passing the tie through my fingers tightly. This is the moment when I take my fingers off. And because I did it tight, it stays like that, okay? Now, without moving too much the loop, just to make enough space to slide the blade back in. And that's what you want. And up until now, everyone knows this. Now what to do is this. Put tension on the tail. Can you see this? It's already creating tension here. So, flick it to rebalance it. Me pulling the tail creates tension. The more tension you get here, the easier it's going to be to just touch it and create a dimple. Can you see it? Tense on the tail, always. Push in and pull down slowly. Push in and pull down while I keep the tail tense. Flick back to rebalance it. There you go. Simple. This is the secret. This. I pull the tail. Look at that. And then pull back up. And you get a stunning, stunning, stunning dimple. So, the important thing when you make these knots is keeping tension on the tail. The magic is not happening here, it's happening here. This is the result. And what works is this, the tail. Remember, the tail is important. So, I hope you guys found it useful. Ciao a tutti, stay dapper. Senza sto occhio tuo